One of the features you may have noticed when working with the text element is the option for bold text. And that may ask you this question: what is the difference between that bold option and the font weight? So let's discuss that a little bit. I'll select this text element, and first let's go to the T for typography, where we have all the options for the fonts. I select this, and this font, if we scroll down, is set to Lato. And then you have the option here for weight. And if you've been working with this for a while, you will understand what the weight is. The weight is more or less the thickness of the stroke of the font. Currently it's set to light. If I put it on normal, it gets a little bit thicker. And if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, it goes to black. Now, every font has a different set of these weights. Some have 9, some have 13, some only have 1. It really depends on the kind of font. They all belong to this font family. And then you have the option here for bold. Now remember, this bold, we'll come back to it, but for now I'm going to go to normal and put it there, and then we'll come back to it. Now also notice here in the options toolbar that we have a B here for bold. If I click on this, it will turn everything into bold. So here is the question: what is the difference between this bold and this bold? And the answer is absolutely nothing. The moment you hit this B for bold in your options toolbar, it overrides the weight and it sets it to the bold value of the font. If you don't believe me, select bold and you'll see nothing changes. Because we have applied bold here, it's the same bold here, it stays exactly the same. Let's deactivate the bold here on the toolbar, and then let's go to typography again and put it on normal. You'll see it goes back to normal. Now comes the big question: why are there these two options? Is this just a quick cut to bold, or is there a specific idea behind it? The method behind the madness is absolutely there. If you're working with a heading or an entire paragraph or piece of text that you want to put in bold, select it like we usually do, and then you go to your typography area and put it on bold. Always stick to this routine if it's the entire text. But if you have a text section like this and you only want to highlight certain words or phrases by putting them in bold, let's go here to competitive pricing. Then you select this one, because the moment, and you can see it's in bold now, the moment you select it like so, and you go to typography and you change it from here, it will apply it to the entire text element. So this bold here is really good if you just want to have certain pieces of your text within a paragraph stand out, whereas this bold and all the other weights that you find here applies to the entire text element. Remember that. Don't really use this one unless there's a word or two you want to have really stand out. Then you go to the bold option here within the options toolbar. Otherwise, always change your weight of your font within the weight section under typography. For more videos like this, please support the channel by subscribing and giving us a like. Also, go and visit us at brizy.io for more news and updates. Until next time.